Okay, good morning, and welcome to what is probably a one-take Saturday. So today was pretty freaking busy. I didn't get to bed until after 4. I was up about 8, so we got very little sleep. Did a ton of work for the grandparents today, as usual. Did a bunch of shopping. It was kind of, well, it is Easter, so we ended up going over to Mally's, getting some chocolates. We had dinner with them at Zeppi's. But we're just going to talk a couple minutes about car stuff, because that's what I do. Got a call. The UPS or the USPS guy was here trying to deliver a package. My mom looked at the box and it looked like it had been through a war. It was open, there was oil leaking out of it, so she called me and asked if we should accept it. Said yes, because you can still not accept the package as long as you haven't opened it. So I came home right before lunch, took a look at it. The calipers were supposed to come on Wednesday, then they changed the delivery to Monday, and it ended up showing up today. And here they are. Obviously they are solid steel, so rattling around in a USPS box didn't really hurt them. Here they are. I spent about an hour cleaning them up with brake clean, degreaser. I checked all the valves and all the seals. Everything actually looks really good. They're not spotless because they're freaking brake calipers, and I'm not going to put all day in them to make them super clean. They're only going to get covered in brake dust. But they're about 9,000,000% better than what's on the car right now. What's on the car right now, both pistons are totally rusty inside and out. I don't have my iPhone light on me, but maybe I can, without getting too dirty, hold this up and we can film in there. See, the piston is actually metal. There's a tiny bit of surface rust at the bottom. Nothing I'm going to worry about. Probably the condition that mine were in that are on the car about 10 years ago. I kept the pigtails on there just so the threads don't get damaged or anything. They'll just unscrew these. It's a 12mm to put the new stainless lines on there. I took the bleeder screws out. They're not seized at all. There's virtually no rust anywhere on these. They came with the caliper carriers as well, and 2 guide pins on each. I only got one of the spring clips, so I'll just reuse the ones that are on the car. Those are fine. If I don't like the way they look, if they're too rusty, I'll replace them. They're $13 a piece. Got an extra brake pad wear sensor, got the guide pin cover caps, and he even included pads. One of the pads, due to the rattling around in the box, why don't I see it? This one here got pretty screwed up. Look, it's got a nice big chunk out of it, so that's garbage. I wouldn't use these anywhere. They're OEM, but look how much lining is left on them. They're almost brand new pads, but I'm sure they're stock and I don't even use them. Look how clean the clips are that seat into the piston. Anyways, just junk those, or maybe keep one set as a spare in case something horrible happens. But the rubber seals are good. I'm impressed. They're in good shape. They're a little scuffed up there. Some of the paint's off. They're black. I don't really care. I would love to have the time and money to go and have them sandblasted and then powder coated in silver and have like the M colored in the M colors. That's hundreds of dollars, and behind Style 65s, which are a pretty dense pattern wheel, you wouldn't even see it. So I had originally scheduled my appointment for Monday in 2 days to go in and drop the car off and have the lines done. The stainless lines are in here from ECS. Where are they? I think I feel it back here. These are, well, these go under the hood. These are tiny little lines, but the main ones, the hoses at each wheel, have that done, and a 4-wheel alignment now that the new tires are on there. It's scheduled that for Monday. Then they said it was going to rain, and I wasn't planning on having these until Wednesday, so I made another appointment for Monday the 13th, a week later. But now that these are here and they're only calling a 20% chance of rain, they're just saying partly cloudy for Monday, I'm thinking I am going to go to my 11 o'clock appointment, drop the car off, get a ride home, and really hopefully pick it up by the end of the day, or it's going to get driven home in rain and then I don't want to have to detail it. But we'll play that as it lies. So hopefully if things go well, Monday night, by the time they close at 6 or 8 or whatever, I'll have the new calipers in, we'll have all new pads, we'll have the lines done, and a fluid flush, or the brake fluid flush. It's really bad. It's really spongy. There's definitely air on the lines. But I'm really hoping to get that done Monday. The brakes should feel fantastic Monday. So that's what's going on with that. Happy Easter for anybody that cares about that. Going to lunch with my mom's mom tomorrow at noon. There's a Cavs game at 3:30 against the Chicago Bulls. So we're gonna watch that. Alex came over about 12 midnight, a couple hours ago, and we did our homework. We hammered that out. Actually did really well. We had the highest grades probably this session than any other. I don't know, we worked better at night, or it was easier getting back into it after a couple weeks off spring break, or a week off spring break. But that is done, so I'm feeling good about that. We've got a little bit of classwork Monday, a little bit Wednesday. I've got to go in on Monday night for another HR forum. So an hour presentation I've got to take some notes on, but we're really getting down to it. And a month from now, we're done. So if I can get through these next 4 weeks, keep doing some car work, get the classwork done, we're in good shape. Razvan also came over, caught up with Alex for a little bit. He was bored, so we hung out. They just left a little bit ago. It is 2:59. I'm going to go up, edit this together, throw it on the YouTubes, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Easter. Good night.